Welcome. This purple flower here in the garden of my front yard is Pulsatilla. It is also called a Pasch flower or an Easter flower because it usually blooms around Easter time. This year, however, spring was very slow to come, and it is the second week of May, and it's only now that Pulsatilla has opened its flowers. Pulsatilla's flowers, when you look at them closely, are very much like flowers of a wild variety of clematis. Pulsatilla seeds are also very much like the seeds of a clematis plant. They are fluffy with a feather-like structure attached to them, and the Easter flower reseeds itself very easily. The seeds are falling all over the ground, all over the garden, and this is also a plant that used to be a seedling. This is a plant that grew from a seed, and the plant itself is much larger, not only because it just grew, but because the seeds were falling all around it. And I do find seedlings once in a while in this garden, and then I either give them away or transplant somewhere else. This garden used to be full of plants and full of colorful flowers, but I planted a seedling of a pine tree one year, not long after I created this garden, and now the pine tree is not a seedling anymore. It's a huge tree, and it is sucking up all the nutrients from the garden. It's shedding its needles on the ground, and it creates a lot of shade as well. Many plants didn't appreciate the company of this pine tree, and they simply disappeared. Pulsatilla, however, seems to be thriving in these conditions. I hope you like my Easter flower. I certainly do. Thank you very much for visiting. Have a good day.